Just a random thought. It's very late, past midnight. I had an odd day, had everything planned out, but somehow I got stuck home. Maybe because of the tough conversations I had yesterday. Lately, only problems. People only have problems. And they all seem to want me to solve their problems. Some I do it gracefully, but some they ask me for help, and I try to help. Like I give advice, but no, people want money. Like my advice is get your own money. I don't have any to give. Sheesh, it's odd. It's really strange. Oh, my hair is almost Centauri today. I don't know, it's just so odd. Like, there's this person, and she's Danish, and she's living abroad, and she wants to come. Like, she doesn't want to come, she wants to continue living there. But there's nothing there for her, and she can't see it. And everybody's telling her the same thing. And she wants to stay. Look, she has children. What is going on with the world today? I don't understand. I think people are misled by the media, like by the social networking is giving people kind of very unrealistic expectations. Seems to be, because you try to talk to people and they don't really talk to you. They have this general idea, they have this illusion in their head about how things are supposed to be, and there's no way to get through it. There's like a barrier. Like I had many relationships in my life, but I usually tend to stay in touch with all the relationships I had. But recently I had, one could say it was a relationship. We talked directly every day, video, the whole day most of the time. Sometimes she would ask me to talk her to sleep even. It was beautiful. So we had something strong, and then, but because of the whole corona thing, you know, and then but the time passed, and my situation back then, a couple of years ago, was not that good. I wasn't ready to a relationship proper. I had too many problems to solve. So I decided to contact again. She did something I never seen. She put someone else to talk to me. And apparently, based on what the neck beardo, I don't know, the guy could have at least said, look, she's in a relationship now, I'm her boyfriend. I would have understood that, because that's how you used to be. What do you want with my woman or whatever is it? I understand that, I get that. But no, it was just some weird game. Apparently, she was trashing me all over the place, like talking really bad about. And I thought, what? Haven't talked with her for years. I don't know if I said that because I was kind of, what? Like, what kind of person put someone else? I don't belong to that kind of to that level. Um, I thought it was so weird because, again, like most of my relationships, if not all, we still are in touch. We don't talk much, but usually they talk to me if they need help with something because they know I'm good in advices. And I talk to them when I need the same. Like they know that I won't try anything because they are in a relationship. You understand? So we are good friends. I am good friends at least with all the relationships I had. Like I understand some people don't want to talk to me, but then they just said it. You understand? Like I get it. I get it. Somehow I hurt them or whatever. They don't feel like talking to me, but they tell me. You understand? Now this was really weird, unusual. What kind of person, after all we've been through, don't like put someone else to talk. And the person tells me that she's been saying horrible things about me, like I haven't talked with her for years. Like, it was just strange. Things are strange nowadays. It's like a lot of people go on kind of insane. There is no more connection. You don't connect really with people. I think it's mainly because of the whole false expectation kind of thing that the social networking gives or tends to give. I don't know. I just find it very strange. Communication, that should be easier nowadays is getting actually more difficult somehow. It's strange. Now, I didn't even want to talk about that because that's annoying for most people. And I noticed that in the internet, if you talk about affection, people freak out. They go mental. They go ballistics. Like they literally freak out. They start attacking or some people, not all, but it's crazy. They get nervous. They get angry. It's strange. So I'd rather not. But I just find it odd. Um, People seem to have a difficulty uh, truly opening up. Everybody's very sociable, but you don't see the person anymore. Like it's strange. I pay attention to things, and usually I push a little because I can see the facade, and then I push a little, and then I get a reaction. And the person brushes the reaction away like they are fighting with themselves sometimes. I find it fascinating in a way, but they must suffer if they can't truly open up, if they have to play a game. I don't know, maybe it's my age. Maybe it's my age that demands a certain level of respect or whatever. I don't think so. Not in that sense. Everybody has to be false. Everybody has to be fake. Everybody seems to, not everybody, of course not, but many people nowadays have to pretend things all the time, and it's kind of bothersome, at least for me. It bothers me a lot that people have to pretend all the time. It's strange. Maybe it's a bad impression. Hmm. But what I really wanted to talk about was what if people just dropped ideologies and dropped religions, because religions are ideologies. They're just ideologies with a god on it. You sure? Except perhaps Buddhism and similar thoughts, maybe Satanism, for those who do not know, that religion is a business. It's not registered as a religion, and they are atheists usually. Usually, most of them. Maybe not all, but most are. It's kind of a pun. But what if people just dropped their ideologies and religions? Because I think that divides us. Ideologies and religions, they divide us more than they unite us. They give a certain set of conditions, and some religions are even ethnical, which makes it extra troublesome. I've been in touch with some ethnical religions from Africa mainly. So before you draw the wrong conclusions, from Africa, it was fascinating. They really treated me well, and I realized actually I can draw a lot of conclusions, and I knew so little about it. Um, However, it would be interesting to leave religions to the side and ideologies. Okay. More ideologies. They seem to have killed more people than all religions combined. So, but I don't know. Maybe in the Protestant thing, and yeah. So, yeah, both religions and ideologies are responsible, seem to be responsible for a lot of deaths. So I want to do a cult of life, a religion about life, about philosophy. To save philosophy, I found out that you have to register it as a religion, because religions can get away with anything. Philosophers cannot, by simply explaining things as they are, right? The whole point of philosophy is love for truth. So search and love for truth. And yet, philosophers are not allowed, while religions can get away with murder. It's insane. And ritual castration that they know as circumcision. Ritual castration. That's perfectly okay according to social standards in most countries. But tell, don't you dare talk about facts. Some people freak out. It should be the other way around, don't you think? People should freak out at absurd things that lead to slaughter of people, while being open minded to searching for truth and finding how things actually are. Now, I cringe a bit whenever I hear the truth. I prefer the term facts, but to each their own, right? The thing is, I don't think there is need for ideologies and religions anymore. I don't think that's relevant. It really shouldn't be at this point. We need each other. We need all humankind to work together in order to get out of here. Because Earth is very unstable. It seems unstable to me. It's a literal ball of lava. And we are living in the crust. Imagine living in the crust of a lasagna, to state a plain example. Imagine that. That's how Earth could be perceived in a way. We need to explore space if we can get out of here. Because there seem to be the radiation belt between Earth and the moon. Am I correct to say that? So I'm not even sure we really have the technology, but if we have, we need to work together in order to start exploring space and giving humanity a real chance of survival in the universe. We are still at risk of extinction. 1 point less, as I said before in some previous videos. We already can land satellites in meteors and comets. This means that we can already avert or avoid the worst threat to existence, that is being hit by a massive meteor. Could kill all human life, as it is believed to have happened with the dinosaurs. So this is not good. We need to do something to get out of here, because although it seems that everything is okay, but suddenly there's a volcano erupting somewhere. I don't know, it sounds a bit paranoid, but it isn't. But it is concerning that we are wasting so much time and effort with ideologies that kill people and religion that end up killing people. We should live free of those things. If you are spiritual, be spiritual. If you believe in God or in a God or goddess or whomever you happen to believe in, that's all right, but you don't need to tell me what I need to do with my life. You can give me advice if asked, but otherwise, why? And that's the problem with religions and ideologies, because people are very different. And to tell everyone that one size fits all, or else, shouldn't we be past this time? At least for the sake of the amount of the level of development we have achieved, technologically speaking, we should be way over that. Yeah, that's all for now.